When Mike Trout was in his prime, he was quite simply the most dominant force in baseball. He won multiple MVP awards, led the league in just about every offensive category, and was known as the ultimate five-tool player. At the beginning of the 2024 season, Mike Trout was sadly playing the worst baseball of his career. Over 29 games, he posted a .220 batting average with 10 home runs and 14 RBIs, some of the lowest figures of his career. Additionally, a torn meniscus in his left knee required surgery, ending his season early. This combination of reduced performance and injury raises the question, just how good was prime Mike Trout? Trout's rise to greatness began with his impressive natural gifts. He hit the genetic lottery with lightning speed, massive strength, and hand-eye coordination that was almost supernatural. His father, Jeff Trout, was also an athlete, having played minor league baseball, but it was Mike who truly took things to the next level. After dominating in high school, Trout was drafted by the Los Angeles Angels in the first round of the 2009 MLB draft. He made his debut in 2011 at just 19 years old, and by the following year, he was already taking the league by storm. In 2012, his rookie season, Trout hit .326 with 30 home runs, 83 RBIs, and stole 49 bases. He was named AL Rookie of the Year and finished second in MVP voting, something that would become a trend. Trout's impact wasn't just limited to his offensive numbers. He was a menace on the base paths and in the outfield. In 2012, he led the league in stolen bases while also making incredible catches in center field, earning the nickname the Millville Meteor. His combination of speed and defensive prowess made him one of the best all-around players the game had ever seen. From 2012 to 2020, Trout was a perennial MVP candidate, finishing in the top 2 in MVP voting in 7 out of 8 seasons. He won 3 MVP awards, 2014, 2016, and 2019, and consistently put up numbers that seemed almost otherworldly. During this stretch, Trout averaged a 305 batting average, 39 home runs, 100 RBIs, and an OPS of over 1,000. He led the league in on-base percentage, slugging, and wins above replacement WAR multiple times, cementing his status as the best player in baseball. But beyond the stats, it was Trout's approach to the game that made him truly special. He was a quiet leader, someone who let his play do the talking. He never showed up his opponents, and he played the game with a respect and joy that was evident every time he took the field. He was the kind of player that coaches dream of, talented, humble, and hardworking. Unfortunately, despite his incredible talent, Trout's career has been defined in part by the Angels' lack of team success. Trout has only made the playoffs once in 2014, and the Angels were swept in the first round. It's a testament to just how difficult it is to win in baseball, even when you have a generational talent like Mike Trout on your team. As Trout entered his late 20s and early 30s, injuries started to take their toll. He missed significant time in both 2021 and 2022, and while he was still highly productive when on the field, fans began to wonder if we'd ever see the same explosive Trout again. When we talk about prime Mike Trout, we're talking about a player who could do it all. Hit for power, hit for average, steal bases, play gold glove caliber defense, and be a leader both on and off the field. He was compared to legends like Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and Ken Griffey Jr., and for good reason. Trout's combination of skills was so rare that he transcended generations, drawing comparisons to the very best to ever play the game. Prime Mike Trout was a sight to behold, and while injuries may have slowed him down, nothing will ever take away from the incredible run he had at the top of the sport. What do you think about Mike Trout in his prime? Is he the GOAT, or was he overhyped? Comment below.